Hi everyone! Congratulations on your 50-year celebration at BRAD Headstart. That's super exciting. I wish I could be there in person today, but prior obligations at my job forced me to be out of town today, so I couldn't be there to celebrate with you guys. But I wanted to introduce myself. My name is Lisa Priest. Some of you may know my mother, Gail Jones, and my sister, Becky Teal. They work for the BRAD Headstart program. And I just wanted to tell you guys a little bit about how BRAD Headstart has been such a positive influence in my life. I want to start back from when I was 19 years old, single mom, pregnant, not sure where my next step was going to be. A very confusing time in my life, scared to death. I had very supportive parents. Thank goodness for them, because they helped me get on the right path. I knew I wanted to go to college someday, and they helped me accomplish that along with BRAD Headstart. And I remember one day being in church, sitting there with my mom, and a lady turned around from the pew in front of me and handed me her BRAD Headstart business card. And I looked at it, and we talked for a while. Her name was Kathy, I guess it was early back then, Kathy Bergman, and she told me a lot about the BRAD Headstart program and what they had to offer for me and my unborn baby. And so my mom and I went home and we talked about it, and I called and we got Dylan on the waiting list for Headstart. And it wasn't long at all, maybe a couple months or so, they called and we got him enrolled. He was just a couple months old, and he was there until he started kindergarten. And I just can't say enough about the program. He loved it there. He was super, super smart little boy. Some days I went to pick him up, he didn't even want to come home. I mean, he just loved it so much. But, you know, it worked. They worked with my hours great. I was able to drop him off before I left for college. And most days I was able to be there in time to pick him up, but I had a great family to help me out and pick him up on the days that I wasn't able to get back in time. But the hours were great. I never had to worry about him when he was there. They took great care of him, had great learning tools, great activities. You know, Miss Diana was actually there at the time. I think she had just started. She's still there taking care of my nephew now, so that's kind of funny. But you know, I can't say enough. They've been there as from an employer point of view, for my mom and my sister. It's a great place for employment. And you know, I just encourage all the single moms, single dads, you know, turn to BRAD Headstart. Get your name on the list. Call somebody and ask what the qualifications are. Don't just assume that you don't qualify. You know, call somebody. Call Kathy Bergman. Call me. Call somebody and try to get enrolled. I would have had all my kids enrolled there if I could. But Dylan went there. I'm thankful for every day that he went there. It allowed me to get the education that I needed at college while not having to worry about who was taking care of my son. And he got the education he needed being there in preparation for kindergarten. So I am a lab and radiology manager at First Choice Healthcare. I manage all lab and x-ray at all 4 of our sites in Ash Flat, Walnut Ridge, Pocahontas, Corning. We have Paragould opening up next month. So I'm a busy, busy girl. I travel a lot. I've seen lots of new things and new places. And, you know, I give a lot of credit to BRAD Headstart for helping me get to that point. You know, giving me that child care that my son deserved, quality child care, while I could get out and get the education that I deserved and my son deserved. So, sorry again that I couldn't be there, but hope a YouTube video will work for now. And hope you guys have a good day and a good 50th celebration. So thank you for having me, and I'll talk again soon. Thanks. Bye.